Hi friends, come along while we put up some Christmas lights. I had a lot of requests on my TikTok for a longer tutorial and what products we use, so I decided to create a longer video to answer all of your questions, and every product we have used in this video is in the description box below along with their links. Always time for a selfie real quick. And as you can see here, we are just now starting our process. These icicle lights I've had for several years, but I did find them at Lowe's and I linked them below. The wreaths that you see me fluffing up and putting bows on at the moment are from Hobby Lobby. I could not find links for those, but the wreaths themselves were about $3 and the bows were $2. So that worked perfectly for the 5 windows we have on the front of our house, and I hung them up with command hooks. The clips John is also using at the moment are linked below. I just ordered those off of Amazon, and we have a different type of light which we were also using because I originally ran out and we switched to the icicle lights. There's that command hook I mentioned. And I'll link those clips and the other types of lights we are using as well. Here we are testing out the ladder. I originally wanted to do lights along the whole side of the house, but we could not reach it with the ladder, and our roof is very steep. John went up there once and I nearly had a heart attack while he was up there, so I was trying to avoid it. There he is. You can see them up on the top ridge. We did that before Thanksgiving, so I don't have any footage of it, but we're connecting these lights to the lights that were already up there. So we actually have 3 strings of these thinner lights, all connected to one outlet, because they all tie together very nicely with waterproof screw lids. That's why I like these for the outside. I felt they were much safer. And here John is using the command hooks again to secure the lights to the side of the house so that they aren't flapping around in the wind. And those again are linked below. They are the command light hooks, and I also use those in my foyer inside if you want to check out my other TikTok with those lights, and I will put it on my YouTube shorts as well for reference. And these are the same types of lights I've used in my foyer videos. Up next, you'll see us use a very useful tool. It is an extender pole with clips that let us attach the lights to the roof without being on a ladder. It extends up to 11 feet, though here John did need to stand on the Jeep hood to reach that spot. It does help a lot. It did not quite extend enough for us to get to the tallest ridge of our house, so you'll see there aren't lights up there. It was just too steep and we didn't have the correct tools to get up there, but maybe next year. Like I said, this is our first year putting lights on a 2-story home, so we had to purchase everything fresh, and I think we did okay with what we got without breaking the bank for everything. So just then we did have to extend the lights by another strand. I was hoping just to use 2 between that top section and the section we were just attaching, but it would have been about 3 feet too short to reach the bottom corner. So we did decide to do a 3rd string of lights, and we're just gonna loop it back around to try to make it look nice. It wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but I think it turned out okay. Oh, and those giant bells that you see on the light are from Michael's. They were about $4 to $5 a piece. I think I went to Michael's earlier this week and only spent about $15, so I was kind of proud of myself about that. And here we are connecting everything back over. We decided to bring out the last strand of icicle lights and connect it to the ones over our front door to that awning over the dining room. Otherwise, there would have only been lights on one half of our house, and I didn't want the left side to be quite as empty as it was. This really is a two-person job. I'm not comfortable with anybody up on the roof without a team member or a partner there. So while John is mainly on the roof, I'm there to make sure he doesn't fall off, and I can see if things are level more easily from the ground than he can up on the roof. So you'll see me directing a lot, but it does help with that perspective when hanging lights. Oh, and the lights fell here because we tried a different style of command hook. They did not work, so I definitely recommend the exterior light hooks by Command. They were great, and we'll use those from now on for everything. So while John is doing all of this, I am prepping command hooks. I'm putting the sticky on the back and leaving one side covered. And if you'll see, I'll go up and reach and put them in his pockets so that he has easy access to them. It's all about that teamwork. So all of this took about 5 hours and a trip to Lowe's. I'm hoping in the future we can put those lights up faster or even hire them out if at all possible. It was starting to get pretty cold towards the end of the day, and I know other people could definitely do better, but I did enjoy being able to decorate a house for the first time for Christmas and really make it magical. So I hope this was helpful. We have a few more pieces that you'll see in a few minutes of what we put together out in our yard. But if you like what you've seen and you've stuck around this far, please subscribe and like my page, or go check out my TikTok. Everything's under Amateur's Opinion, and I hope my little tutorials and my little time lapses are helpful. These walkway lights are from Lowe's, not Home Depot. I also have those linked in the bottom. My goal is one day to create a little forest full of these spiral trees and deer in the side yard, and you'll see we just got it started with a few pieces this year, but I have plans for bigger, more elaborate decorations in the future. But we were starting from scratch, so we have to pace ourselves and do a little bit at a time. Here we are putting the deer together. It's honestly held with zip ties. It is not meant to endure a hurricane or severe storm, and I don't think it's meant to be taken apart from year to year. So we will stick that guy up in the attic fully assembled, and I think the same goes for these trees. Once they're assembled, it's not easy to take them apart. And here I am showing I am taller than a 4-foot tree. I'm actually 4'11", in case y'all are wondering, and my husband is 6'3". So this is a 6-foot tree, so he had to put the spiral over the support pole for me. I could not have done all these decorations without his help, so I'm incredibly grateful, because these Christmas lights really are my dream. He's just happy with a tree and some cookies, but he's incredibly supportive, and I was able to start my magical forest this year, and I hope to grow it over the next few years. And the final reveal is coming up. Thank you all for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday.